G'day and welcome to the Doubled Up Bookmark video with Jenny Brandis. The PDF pattern and instructions are available from Etsy. To make this version of the trail start, we have 2 passive pairs and 2 weaver pairs at the topmost pin. The outside passives go down both sides, the weaver worker pair for the left and the weaver worker pair for the right side. These 2 pairs are the inner passive pairs that run down to the left and the right. Just before we join the 2 weaver pairs, we'll be adding the gimp pair. As I zoom in, you can see that the laminate sheet used is a gloss version. To cut the glare down, I have used 180 grit sandpaper over the pricking area. Hang 4 pairs on the top pin in an open or rainbow configuration. Add 2 twists to the 2 pairs on the left to lock the pairs together. The centre 2 pairs are going to become the outside passives. Cross stitch them together and tension well. Cross, twist, cross and tension. The right pair becomes the right weaver worker pair on the centre pin. So cross stitch through the right passives. Cross, twist, cross. The leftmost pair needs to be cross stitched through all 3 pairs to the right side pin and tensioned. Cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross, holding all the threads down, tension the weaver pair. Next we add the inner left passive pair here. Cross stitch the new passive pair through the weaver pair, the right passive pair and the hanging weaver pair. Lay the 2 left passives aside. So we have the 2 left passive pairs, the right weavers, a right passive pair and the current weaver pair. Now back to the weavers. Add 2 twists and put up the pin. Cross stitch through the right passive pair before we hang in the second right passive pair on this pin. Put up the pin and hang in the new pair. Cross stitch the new passive pair through the 2 left passive pairs. Tension well at this stage. Cross stitch through the hanging weaver pair and the active weaver pair. You now have the left trail passives, the hanging weaver pair, the active weaver pair and the 2 right trail passives. Using the active weaver pair, cross stitch through to the left side. Put up the pin and tension. Cross stitch through the left passives and tension before we add the gimp. Put in a temporary pin slightly above the joining pinhole. Hang your gimp pair over this pin and lock it in place with the 2 weaver pairs. Join the 2 weaver pairs with cross stitch, pin, cross stitch. Lay the right weaver pair off to the side while working the left side. Cross the gimp under the left and over the right weaver threads. Cross, twist, cross, cross, twist, cross. Add the 2 turning pin twists and put up the pin. Cross stitch back to the gimp and tension. Catch the gimp between the weaver threads and add a twist to the weaver pair. Put up the pin. Cross and twist around the gimp and lay it aside. Add a twist to the weaver to anchor the gimp at the pin. Work to the next inside pin. At this pinhole we are going to add a new pair. Add 2 twists to the weaver pair and put up the pin. Before closing the pin, bring a new pair up underneath the weaver pair and hang the bobbins off to the side. Make sure the new pair is snug up against the pin when the weaver pair moves off. Work to the next inner pin. This pin is called a pivot pin, as all we are doing is adding 2 twists to the weavers and pivoting back into the trail. Continue adding new pairs at the next 3 inner pins while working to the start of the fans. Now that I have gone as far as the left as possible, I'm laying the pairs off to the side on bobbin holders. I'm going to mirror the left side down the right. Picking up my right weaver pair, I lock in the gimps and work to the start of the fan. There is a separate video covering the centre section